When I say I hate that person, I mean it in the most intense way possible. I hate that person so much. That person was filled with sadness, filled with anger about their own issues, in the closet, constantly projecting on others. Just like, I don't know, just that person is someone who I don't like seeing. And I think that's why I've been avoiding this, because I'm like, no, I already apologized. I don't want to go back. I don't want to see it again. I don't want to see it. Mute it on Twitter. Untag it on my Instagram. Like, I just don't. I hate that person.
Well, hi, 1990s hair, Shane Dawson. I think we all kind of hate that person right now, not the least of which is the Smith family, especially Jaden Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, who sounded off on Twitter today. And I think their millions of followers kind of don't like that person either. Now, Shane Dawson has spent the day very busily deleting entire channels and billions of views off of his various YouTube channels. Jeffree Star has remained silent on this, and today he took what seemed to be a pretend trip with his grandmother that he can't remember the age of. Is she 100, 103, or 104? We don't know, girl, but all we know is those nails you're wearing on the plane are your old nails because you had your new nails put on in your story the other day. And pretty soon you were home again with your dogs. I thought your grandmother lived in your house. I don't know. I'm really confused, but I can't get sidetracked with the fact that I'm confused about Jeffree Star's grandmother when the entire internet is hating Shane Dawson, and rightfully so. Now, you guys, raise your hand if you ever been unhappy with yourself and gone on YouTube and made hundreds and thousands of videos inappropriately referring to children, degrading other people's ethnicities or races. Nobody has their hand up. Okay, Shane, this one's on you. I don't know what else to say to this situation other than I wish I never watched YouTube up until around 2016, and then I just started watching a lot of vlogs and stuff. So all these old school YouTubers that are getting canceled or quitting YouTube, they're like people that I didn't really watch. I only saw Shane. The very first video of his I saw was the TanaCon video. The stuff would pop up, not the bad stuff, just the not the inappropriate stuff, just the stuff that I thought was that's really bad. That's why I don't watch YouTube. That's why I'm going to watch regular TV. And then people like Jenna Marbles, I barely know who she is. So I don't really know what to do here on this channel, because I like to cover people who interest me and intrigue me. And even if I don't like what they've done, at least it's interesting to cover. For me to sit here and watch hours and hours of Shane Dawson's old inappropriate videos, even the ones that are just not inappropriate, that are just bad, I just don't enjoy them. So I don't want to make videos on stuff that I don't enjoy. I made an exception for Jay Station because he would just seem so awful. I had to. But I've made 3 videos on Shane Dawson now. I don't know what else there is to say. I know I'm going in on him harder than I've gone in on anybody, and I am probably one of the nicest drama channels out there. I really do try to give people the benefit of the doubt and second chances, and if everybody is ganging up on them, I will try to see things from their side and put out a possible other reasons, but I'm not seeing it. I just feel like this man is manipulative. Even in that apology video, he just was trying to manipulate us. Look at how many cuts there are in that video, just that little clip that I put. That is so manipulative. This is me talking. I'm going to cut it out when I say because nobody wants to hear that. But other than that, I'm letting it roll. I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it 100. So I don't feel there are any excuses for him, and I don't know what to do. You guys, please let me know. What are your thoughts on this situation? And will we ever see him again? Or eventually, is he just going to take down every video that he ever made? I mean, I have to say that some of his documentaries, not the most recent Jeffree series, but some of the other ones, the editing is fantastic. The talent is there. It's just the fact that, to me, he did all this stuff in his past, but then all of the negative tweets about James were they even a week ago? They were so recent. And then the the sarcastic lowercase, uppercase apology video. Girl, that was like yesterday, right? That was last night. I had to go out to the pharmacy and get an emergency prescription for myself because I was not feeling well. And that thing popped up as I was in line at the drive-through pharmacy. He dropped that 24 hours ago, and I don't see that he's changed. So I'm tired of him. And I really feel like, Jeffree, Shane's always going to have his fans, and a lot of them, and Jeffree's always going to have his fans and a lot of them. But there's a lot of people that like the Jeffree Star Cosmetics product, and if they are either fans of Jeffree Star's, or they honestly don't care and just use his makeup or don't know too much about him. Like, I might buy something from a company if I see their makeup on at Ulta and not know anything about them. But I feel like this is to the point where it is ruining Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Like, they're just going to be losing and losing and losing followers. And I understand Jeffree's going through his own situation of being canceled, and he's going to handle things in his own way. Like I said, he's had a sick relative. He's mentioned his grandmother. We know all of his tricks. Everybody's wise to his tricks. All he really needs to do is sit down and be honest with us, because that really works for Jeffree. I don't feel like Shane maybe even has that in him, to be honest. So that's, Jeffree, if you're listening, that's what I recommend, is just sit down, be honest. It's worked in the past. People still like your product, but you are tied to this person who's now acquired the wrath of Will Smith's family and all of their followers. These people are major Hollywood figures. It's bad, girl. It's bad, y'all. It's bad. All right, you guys, thank you so much for listening to this video. And I'll be on, I know nobody actually probably even cares if I'm on camera or not. You're just here for the tea. But not necessarily here for the tea, but you're not here for me. Anyway, I don't know. I know that nobody actually cares whether or not I'm on camera, except for me, but I feel kind of stupid having all voiceover videos. So I thank you for listening to me. I thank you for looking at whatever pictures I managed to put in here. And thanks for sticking around through some tough times for my family that has just made it a bit difficult to me to devote my time to my channel. But I'll be doing my best. And I hope everybody out there is doing their best and feeling their best and wearing a mask. Oh my God. I haven't even gotten into Gia Gunn from RuPaul's Drag Race and her idiocy telling about not wearing a face mask. But I have to say this. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go to my Instagram, code DebYT. I've got it posted there. But basically she came out and said, like, I have to paraphrase. She just came out and did a live with like 100 people watching. And she was like, yeah, face mask, this whole face mask thing is just kind of like, she's like an anti-masker, and then she got read for filth. And I have to give her props. She immediately posted a correction. It was like a written out thing that she was reading, but that's okay. Like, whereas Shane, he shaded James and then he let it go like 5 days. And then he made that really long, please feel sorry for me apology video. Like, Gia Gunn said something incredibly stupid and incredibly insensitive. She basically just told people not to wear masks, that they weren't necessary. That's a paraphrase. But she turned around and fixed it like right away. So Shane, I hate to say it, but take a page out of Gia Gunn's book. Other than that, in the Cancel Chronicle, we had the hardest working teenager in showbiz, JoJo Siwa, go through a little mini cancellation the other day because people were upset because she posted a music video with a child of the age of 11 dressed up as a monkey. JoJo, used to standing up to Abby Lee, had no qualms about standing up to the rest of the internet. You guys got to let me know what you think about that one. I posted about that on my Instagram stories. And we have had, during quarantine, one of my favorite food channels also go through a cancellation. It's Bon Appetit because they were exposed for having discriminatory hiring and employment practices. I hope they get their act together again because I really like their content. I really just started watching them during quarantine. I mean, cooking a lot, or was cooking a lot. So please, you've got some great talent there at Bon Appetit. I can do a whole video on just that, and maybe I will. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Deb. Please like this video, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of all of my opinions, and share yours with me as well. And I'll see you very soon with another video.